So guys, today I'm going to be transforming my setup. As you can see, it is something a little less boring. I have nothing on my desk, as you can see. And to start with, I'm going to start with my PC, and I would have it booted up, but we don't have power right now, so can't have it on. But while we don't have power, I'm going to go ahead and install these new fans that I picked up and an M.2 SSD. I'm gonna install that, and there's 6 fans here, and I need 5 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those installed and SSD installed when I don't have power, and then from there I will do a couple more things to my setup. As you can see, I got a little bit of light in the background, and that's my Philips Hue light. It charges up and it'll stay lit up for a little while. So here I'm just unhooking my computer to get it moved into the floor so I can have some little bit more lighting since the power is out. So here's my computer. It is a pretty basic build, I would say. It's got 32 gigabytes of RAM, a Radeon 6700 XT, and an AMD Ryzen 5. I forget which one it is, honestly. And then I got an Asus TUF 55 motherboard, I think is what the motherboard is. Now that the side's removed, really need to dust it out, clean it out. It's got a little bit of dust in there, so I might wipe a little bit of the dust out, as you can see up here. But I'm going to go ahead and remove all these fans to get my new ones in. So the top 3 are my new ones, and then these 3 I gotta get rid of. Them 3. So my dog's going crazy. So I just gotta get these wires ran and get them plugged in back there. So I ain't 100% sure if the fans are RGB, like where I can set it to one color, but I did pick up this. I'm gonna go ahead and install that, and I got the top 3 in, but I'm gonna wait till I got power back on so I can hook the computer up and make sure I can change the color to a solid color I want. And if I cannot, I'm gonna take them back out and return them and get the ones that I can do that with. So I'll clean this up. Obviously all this just plugs into the back of the PC. That's why there's so many wires right there. All that just plugs in. But just cleaned up, nothing really from the side. It looks much better. So in here, I got 4 little clamps. 4 little clamps. And I gotta decide, thought about maybe putting one right there, and then one right there. Something like that. I'm not sure. I put one maybe like that. I don't know. I'm gonna play with the design and see which ones I like, how I like it. So once I get the power back on, I'm gonna test these 3 lights to make sure they're gonna work the way I want them to. So I went ahead and put the computer back here. I didn't put the side panel on it because if they don't work, I'll take it back apart and take them back off. So the other day when the power went out, I put these 3 fans in, but they're not right, so I reordered some and they'll be here tomorrow. That was like 3 days ago. But today, the LED lights did come in, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the LEDs. There's 3 strips, so one there, one on this side, and then one at the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the strips in, and then I'll do the fans tomorrow when they come in. So here I'm just unboxing the LEDs and then getting them hooked up and trying to hide the wires the best I can. There was a few little holes for me to add some cable management, like get the wires hidden, and I done that the next day. But for today I was trying to get them hid the best I could, but I did get them hid a little bit better the next day.
And it haunted Tommy ever since. I still can't believe this. You know for sure that he didn't jump, right?
Well, today's Friday, and it was like Monday when I first started this, but I got my new fans in, so I'm gonna install them real quick and then see if these are actually gonna be right. Okay, so I left the side panel off all week. This has been like a long process with this computer for some reason. The SSD I never could get to work for some reason, so I'm just gonna send it back. And then these fans, hopefully the ones I got today are right. I think they are. So I'm gonna take these top 3 out, and then these are still my old fans. Go ahead and get rid of them 3, and hopefully they'll be right. And I'm still gonna fix some of these cables because I don't like having this mess back here. I'm gonna try and fix them and get the computer fixed this time. So now that my computer is done, and that's how I left my plants for the past few days, but I think my setup is done for now. I have my MacBook right there. I don't know where else to put it, but for now I think that my setup is done, and I did clean up the cables the best I could back there. But if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, and there'll be more videos like this to come because I'm not done with the setup. I'm still not completely happy with how it looks, but the main focus of this video was doing my PC, and I do like how it looks. You can't really see the lights on the camera the best, but they go blue to pink on my RAM sticks, and then all the fans are blue and the LEDs are pink like the other pink stuff, and this fan will not change besides white, which is annoying. But the PC is done and I got my plants on the desk, so the next video will be more stuff on the desk because I'm not completely finished or happy with how this looks.